Alright. Where be Kapp'n, mate? I need to see my friend.
So he's kind of in the middle of the map.
Uh-huh.
It's by the waterfall area where there's a bunch of waterfalls. It's actually, when the camera panned up to Galeem, it went right over it there.
Okay.
So if you just move the camera up and to the right when you're out of here, you'll start to see it. Oh, and we also get a shortcut on the way back.
Neat.
For some reason, defeating Rathalos breaks all of these things. So that is a shortcut right to the other side of the map. Okay, so you see right where the camera panned over?
Yeah.
In the middle, up.
Okay.
You'll see it. It's a bunch of waterfalls. It's actually by a shop.
Okay.
Or a gym, one of the two.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, that reminds me, Super Mario Maker 2, mate. How excited are we?
Oh, okay, so when I first saw the slopes, I'm like, that's it. All you need to add is that, and I'm happy. And then I was like, oh, but you're adding so much more.
Do you think they're going to be adding, like, 3D tools to work with and whatnot, or do you think that's just a bit too much?
I think it's just going to be, and it's actually something that I said as a long time ago that is a now deleted tweet that no one will ever believe me on. I remember saying they should make a theme based on the 2D sections of Mario 3D World. And so I think it's just going to be like, the 2D sections there with its gameplay. So, we'll get to have Mario doing his 3D movement stuff with his, his backflip jumps and his triple jumps and all that, but I don't think we'll actually get something that's truly 3D, mostly because the game isn't kind of made for that, but we do see some elements of 3D with, like, the bonsai bills firing from the background, so there's some elements of 3D, but there won't be actual true 3D gameplay.
Not to mention, like, it just looks like a more fully featured game overall. It's really nice, actually. So roughly, like, down here, would you say?
Yeah, so if you go down and out of the city, you just pan the camera down and I'll tell you here. So, down into the, actually to your right. So that's where I want you to go.
Okay.
But to get the Kapp'n spirit, you need to go, again, right. Right, now up. It's kind of more, it's tough because we have this delay, right? But we go up and to the right there.
Well, let me get out of the city first, otherwise it's going to be really annoying.
It's by a bunch of waterfalls. Like, there's a lot of them. It's not just the couple. Oh, hey, there's a character there. We should probably grab him.
Yeah, I was wondering if I could actually reach it from here.
Yeah, you can. You can hop on those clouds. At least I'm pretty sure. Watch it be like, no, sorry. You need, like, taboo to get to that.
Oh, fuck off with your taboos. I break taboos. Actually, taboo breaks me. Not gonna lie.
So out of every boss in this entire series, nothing is more unavoidable than Taboo's off waves. I don't know how to avoid it.
I love classic Charmander with his classic Charmander voice. Damien did him dirty.
Damien? Who's that?
His trainer, mate.
Oh, I thought you meant some voice actor who didn't make him do the voice right. I'm like, did they get some new guy in to be Charmander? He's like, Char or something.
Yo, I'm Charmander, what's the deal?
So let's see, who could this character be? It's on clouds. I'm gonna say Meta Knight.
Dr. Mario.
Oh, sure.
Okay. I don't get that. Is this a reference to him drugging up his patients so they're on Cloud 9?
Oh, that's pretty good. I was gonna say, is it like because of him being near a city? This is like his medical practice building. It's on these clouds.
Bye.
That was real smooth.
Thank you.
It's a shame it didn't work, but it was still smooth. You got that animation still.
Fuck! It was almost gonna be perfect. Perfect. Done.
I'm still sad Doc didn't get a stage. Doc and Rob are like, really, it's weird. You think they'd get even just one thing, but no, let's put them on the kind of NES-y stages, I guess.
The NESy stages, as we call them in the UK.
Yes, of course.
Alright, that's enough of Toon Link. I guess I'm gonna switch over now.
Do you prefer Doc or regular Mario?
It's kind of hard, because I don't really play Mario all that much, and they are essentially the same, except for like they're down B, and when I'm going blind, where's the doctor? There he is.
He's right there. Yeah, he's not an Echo. You gotta remember, he's not an Echo. They are actually, you know, kind of functionally, well, not functionally, but they are different for their stats there. A lot more slow and powerful. Doc has no recovery with his up B, pretty much. It's all power there. But otherwise, yeah, they're kind of similar.
Right, can I make it out of the city? I think we're going to be impeded a little bit. Tingle. The evil's got to be defeated, mate.
We must defeat the evil, but then that means putting his spirit on our team, and I don't know about that either.
Well, much like with the fierce deity, we can tame these evil spirits so they don't harm others.
I don't think I've ever been so mad at a DLC as when they put Tingle into Hyrule Warriors instead of, like, Skull Kid to represent Majora's Mask.
Skull Kid?
Later they...
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, like, do you not know anything about Hyrule Warriors Legends?
They did later, that was for Legends though, but in the original like Wii U release, when they're like, we're bringing in 2 characters from Majora's Mask, and it was like, okay, one of them's gotta be Skull Kid, and the other one could be like a, you know, a young Link using the masks, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like, no, just kidding, we got Tingle and young Link using, well, only one mask, but at that time we didn't even know he used the Fierce Deity. It just looked like him just using his regular, you know, sword and shield there, and we're like, oh jeez, I don't know about this.
Oh, I'm gonna get you. Uncontrollable speed is so funny to me for some reason.
It is just funny because it's like unstoppable, but not really. It's just uncontrollable, meaning no matter what you do, you can't, you know, you'll never get used to it.
You will never outrun the outrunnable. Come on, jump up here. How did I whiff that? Silly Tom. Tricks are for kids.
I do like how he has his, it loves to taunt, and it means he does his little dance all the time.
Slumber immunity, yeah. Makes sense, I think.
Well, yeah, because Termina's it's a dream world, right?
It's the land of Z's. Let's see, can I get down from here? I think I should be able to.
So yeah, I think we want to go down and to the right.
Oh, Joan.
Oh, see, there's the waterfall there. That's what we're looking for.
Nice. I never really played the turnip market in Animal Crossing.
Everything about stocks to me. Also, hey, there's the pun. That stocks. Get it?
Die.
Yeah. It scares me. Like I don't like it because you can lose all your money. And simulated gambling in games, I stay away from because I'm scared, you know. And the only thing worse than simulated gambling is simulated stock markets, because unlike gambling, there's nothing you can do if it goes wrong.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, you could reset, but then you get shouted at by a really irate mole.
Oh no! If you reset, your turnips die.
Ooh, interesting. Sorry, I was just enraptured by this one Kirby game that I really like the OST for, but I haven't played.
Yeah, that's about it. You got the best experience with it then.
It's a really fucking good soundtrack, is Kirby and the Rainbow Curse.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the Kirby games where you have to kind of drag him around as a ball. That and Canvas Curse. They're alright, but they're really nothing spectacular.
Kind of like that battle then. Hey-oh.
Hey. At least Aline's cute, and I like the clay model being the spirit. Good art style.
The game looks gorgeous in motion. Like, screenshots do not do it justice.
Yeah, I'd like them to try that art style again.
Yoshi, alright. Don't fall in a pit this time. I want a kind of challenge, even if we are on easy mode.
And I like how we're in our black suit, looking like the FBI, coming to find him for his tax evasion.
That's the IRS, mate.
Whatever.
You're Canadian, I'll let it slide.
We don't have any of those things. We have CSIS, and that's about it.
What the fuck? That sounds like a disease. It sounds like sepsis.
CSIS is basically the Canadian FBI. We call it CSIS, which is really confusing because the building that I did my science courses in university in is also called CSIS. So when you tell people, I'm going to CSIS, they look at you, and it's basically like you saying, I'm going to the FBI.
Ah, I see.
I still can't believe that Supper Mario Broth, the best Twitter account for weird Mario stuff, actually found canonical evidence of Yoshi evading his taxes. It's not just a meme.
I'm gonna need the details on this, mate.
Okay, so in one of the Fortune Street games, there is a single line of dialogue that refers to Yoshi using tax money for a vacation. It is in a real video game. There is actual evidence that this can happen.
Oh my lord. I'm guessing I need to go to the right here.
Yeah, because you're gonna go down through the waterfall section there.
Alright, I barely play Yoshi, so get ready for a shit show.
Yeah, out of all the original 8 characters, Yoshi is the one I touch the least.
Let's see, what colours we got here. Oh, Yarn Yoshi. Yeah, I'll go with purple. I like purple.
Gonna be real, kinda wish they got rid of another color instead of the black Yoshi, because black Yoshi was pretty cool.
Black and white Yoshis, like, there were super rare ones you could get in Yoshi's story that I just liked, because, like, you had all the colourful Yoshis, but then you had the black and white ones, the monochrome ones.
Yeah, and you look at them and you're like, yo, you guys must be like the top of Yoshi society.
Yeah.
You know, the Yoshi proletariat.
These are the Yoshis that come to fuck, essentially.
These are the 1% of the Yoshis. Oh, Bewear is terrifying in this game.
Yeah, kinda.
That menacing walk, the fact that it just uses basically a Shoryuken, I don't know about it. Thankfully, it's unlike the assist trophies. They do not last forever with the Pokeballs.
Why you gotta toss a bro like that? That's not cool.
Did you watch any of the Sun and Moon anime?
I watched a bit of it with Hell Dragon before he got bored and gave up, so...
I actually love the just insanity they have with Bewear in it. Where it's just like, how's he gonna do it today? And it's like, oh, is he gonna pick up a straw and spin it to turn it into a helicopter? Sure, why not?
Yeah. No, he's just like sitting on a bench disguised as like a guy in an overcoat, and boom, there he is.
There he is. You never know when he's gonna appear.
Good old dive, man.
Out of all the, like, elemental Robot Master types, I feel like the water ones have the most and coolest variety.
They are consistently good, I would say, yeah.
Yeah, like, Dive Man's cool. He's a big submarine. He gives you a submarine missile. What more do you want?
Steel Diver. Rest in peace, Iwater. You really wanted that to be a success, but alas, it was not.
Yeah, even going as far as to just put in Peppy into the game, which was a bold move, I'd say.
Yeah, like, pick the, like, if there was any character I'd wanted, you know, to represent Star Fox, it would be Peppy.
Hey, speaking of, they're adding him to that StarLink game.
Yeah, they're adding all the extra, Star Fox characters in there, and the rest of Star Wars coming in as well. I should really play that.
Yeah, well, so, you know, there was that rumor of the Star Fox racing that was going around for a long time?
Yeah.
You know what that just was?
Was it just the Grand Prix mode in StarLink?
Someone must have just seen the Grand Prix mode in StarLink. Okay, so do you see on the rocks up there, there's a spirit, like on the 3 rocks? That is our boy Kapp'n.
Right. Let me just destroy love first and foremost, and then we'll go and get Kapp'n.
Yeah, let's just destroy this actual, you know, god here of love of the season. Hey, it's what, 2 days after Valentine's Day? How fitting. Love is dead.
Yep, sure is, mate, sure is. Well, I have video games, and video games have never betrayed me.
Video games will never leave you. Oh no, what's that? A Battle Royale game with DLC? No, it's betraying me!
Well, it's funny you say that, because there was a free game that came out to help bolster the value of the Switches online. It's called Tetris 99. I must have put about 5 to 6 hours into it so far. It's extremely addicting. Haven't come in first place, but do you want to explain how it works?
It is you versus 99 others, and that's all I know because I have not touched it yet because I've been so busy with life.
Fair dues, mate, fair dues. Well, that will become your life should you play it, so thank God.
Yeah, I really like Tetris, so I'm actually scared of it, because I have friends who are not Tetris people, and they look at it and they're saying it's super fun and amazing and the best Battle Royale they played, and then there's me who really likes Tetris, and I'm like, that thing will destroy my life, so I'm not touching that.
I was just looking what that is. Obviously, we see King Ballblade on a stage and whatnot, or whatchamacallit.
Yeah, we flipped the switch way earlier, so we just passed him.
Wow. You can't swim, dangerously high winds in effect. Yeah, there we
Definitely put on strong wind immunity here.
I can do this. Brah!
So I think it's the Kapp'n Spirit that gives you the swimmer ability, which means that no matter what stage you're in, you will have infinite swim time, even if it says you can't swim. So this was actually a wall for me when I first played, because this dude's a tough battle without strong wind immunity.
Well, did you play on normal or did you play on easy, like Bitch Tom 64 over here?
I played the entire game on normal, and I actually had an okay time. Unlike as we see here. Just kidding. Haha. No, I had a decent time with it. The only thing is, there's an achievement for fighting the true final boss without dying. And I didn't get it.
Oh.
I was so close. And I wanted to scream.
Do you get a second chance at that?
Oh, yeah. If you reload your save file, you can just fight it again.
Oh, okay, cool.
And what you can do is then you can put the difficulty down to easy and do that, and it should work out. So that's all my friends were like, yeah, I just put it down to easy and did it again. There's also a hidden achievement that you have to do it with Ganondorf, and it's like, oh, okay, thanks for not telling, so I have to do it a second time anyways.
God, I'm so bad at Yoshi, I need another character stat. I'm trying desperately not to run into the water again.
The only thing I can say for Yoshi here is, yeah, his down A is really good for getting some hits, and his down B breaks shield, so you hit that near them. Just don't down B into the water because it does move forward a bit.
I know I'm kind of playing footsie here, and that's not the best way to play the game, but no, get out!
Yeah, you get 1 second to jump out of the water with the buoyancy reduced.
I just don't feel comfortable playing Yoshi, I'm so sorry.
It's okay, all 2 Yoshi mains out there are gonna feel sad, but that's okay. There's not many of them.
Jeez.
I don't know anyone who plays Yoshi aside from, like, kids who don't play the game. I don't know if there's any professional Yoshi mains.
It's okay, my head went huge, and then he died.
Ah, the good stretch and pull, and just kidding, it's not the swimmer. I don't know which one's the swimmer.
Tanner, you're gonna get dragged in the comments again, mate. Jesus.
He's in a boat. He should be the swimmer.
Ah, but alas, he is not. Who is this? Oh. Yes.
You can ride on a boat.
Hell yeah. Yes, okay, thank you. I got it. Master Darunia. Sorry, mate, you can stay there. I got shit to do, I'm sorry.
But he plays the funky Saria song when you go in there.
Well, sorry, that's all I had. I didn't have a follow-up to that.
I can't believe out of every character in Hyrule Warriors, the only one to get a unique wind sound is Darunia that plays Saria's song. There's so many other characters who could have had potentially really cool, unique victory things. It's like, no, just Darunia, shut up. He's special.
Here we go. Yeah! Power Kapp'n! That's so cute. Fish.
Just a fish.
Just a fish.
That art is way less scary than the actual balloon fight fish.
Oh,
who's
yeah.
in this game multiple times, both on this stage and then the Ice Climber stage.
It feels like false advertising, really.
Well, apparently, and this is something that's, a little interesting. Back in the day, the people who were told to make the art for, like video game covers and stuff, they did not at all get any reference to the characters. They were told, draw a scary fish. And then the sprite artist and the main artist have two very different definitions of a scary fish.
Yeah.
Like his scary fish is, oh, it's a big fat fish with his mouth open.
Yeah.
Well, the sprite artist made one of the most terrifying sprites ever with this fish with huge teeth, and I hate it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the second one for being scarier, honestly.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Right. Let's see what else we got here.
Got your passport ready?
No, I don't, actually.
We're going on a plane after this.
Ready to get my passport renewed, but then again, where am I going? I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, getting passports renewed is the worst, especially when you have to take a new picture, and you go there and you're like, okay, don't smile.
Oh,
and you're
no.
like, but then I look horrible. They're like, no, you are not allowed to smile. It's like, I hate it. If I'm at the airport, I'll be smiling because I'm going on a trip. Why would you make me not smile?
Yeah, exactly. I'm happy to be leaving the country, especially since it's England.
So this here is the mermaid from Starfy, of which we only got one of the games, which is the last one, the legendary Starfy.
Okay.
But it's actually a really good series. It's basically what if Kirby was underwater entirely.
Huh, what if?
And, I mean, mind you, you can swim in all directions, so it's not, you know, all bad. But, because otherwise, I hear that and I go, well, the underwater parts are the worst parts of Kirby, so that would suck. But no, you can swim in all directions there, so...
Alright, we need 140 to reach this end of the map, so what we got here? Star Rod. Interesting.
Ooh, I remember this one being a little tricky. I would recommend putting on the Franklin badge for sure.
Ah, yes.
Hey, there we go. It's the recommended one.
Yeah. Now I have double Franklin badges. I'm pretty sure they don't stack.
Speaking of Father Balder, Bayonetta is maybe not happening this year.
Yeah, sorry, I had a brain fart there for a second. Hashimoto of PlatinumGames has actually left PlatinumGames, which is a bit sad, because he was the director of Bayonetta 3, but development still is going strong. We were assured of this. Funnily enough, it happened during the Direct, before he announced he was leaving, so it kind of smacks of damage control in hindsight.
Little bit, and you know what, it's a bit of a shame, but at the same time, Platinum likes to kind of rotate around their people. They don't like, you know, having the same people work on stuff. Like, Kamiya works on one game of each franchise and then says bye, he wants to do something else. I mean, now he's working on a cross... Is it Cross Chain? Or what is it?
Astral Chain, and he's only the supervisor on that.
Yeah, but he's still, you know, he's still going to definitely be helping out. And they all work with each other, so even if someone's not the, you know, the set director, they're still going to be, you know, it's still Platinum. So I'm not worried. I know some people are, but I think, yeah, the game's still happening. It just might take a bit longer.
So, speaking of, mate, Astral Chain, how about them apples?
So I thought it was a Xenoblade game at first.
Yeah, we all did.
But especially because there's a part
of
Xenoblade 2 that makes me, made me go, this could tie into it still. There's a part of it, I'm not gonna say what, but it's just like, oh man, it could.
Yeah, it could indeed.
How about that new Yoshi Final Smash, though?
I like it. It's basically his thing from the Melee opening.
Yeah, it's a nice reference to Smash itself, like kind of like Giga Bowser.
The cutscene ones are just so much better than the old ones. They weren't fun to control, those old Final Smashes.
Well, my problem with Yoshi's old Final Smash is it's meant to be Yoshi using his 3 powers from Mario World, but he doesn't do a big stomp when he lands. Like, come on.
I've heard tales about this.
Kinda. You gotta get the old, like, SNES sounds whenever you click on them. It's the best.
Okay, I can't bring good old tax-avoiding Yoshi into this. I need someone with a bit of power.
No, he shouldn't be allowed on planes as it is.
We have to go NES versus NES, I think.
Well, I mean, you mean SNES versus SNES.
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. Well.
So yeah, these missions are so good. They are just... I nearly cried when I got here because this whole section is, again, Nintendo represents Capcom so lovingly.
Yeah.
You got this, you got the Monster Hunter, and you got Mega Man, all represented in such an amazing way.
Come on! Oh, I think I may have done this one on the Spirit Board.
So you might have got them on the Spirit Board, and you might have also got them on the, Oh... Is the video lagging for you as well?
Nope.
Did you do Ryu's classic mode?
Yeah, I've done every single classic mode because I wanted to practice before I went online.
There you go. So yeah, a lot of these will be from Ryu's classic mode, but there are a couple here that are new in the same style.
Man, that was the biggest big-on fart in history, I think.
Oh, right? Yeah. Did you enhance Chun-Li yet?
No, I don't think I have.
Okay, so I'm just gonna warn you now. Out of every spirit, the biggest disappointment has been Chun-Li's enhanced version for me.
Alright. Manage spirit, level up.
I just want you to look at her art right now when you see this.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking.
Okay, now, when you level it up, take a look at what it becomes.
Let's have a look here.
I mean, it's a good spirit. It's a really good spirit, actually. but it's the art.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
It's the worst design.
Kind of is. Anyway, and ignoring that and moving on. Whee! Where am I going?
We're heading to...
The jungle with Green Donkey Kong.
Brazil.
It's Blanka. Have you heard about the new Blanka glitch that's in Street Fighter V?
I haven't actually.
Okay, Blanka has gained the power of the world. He can stop time, attack opponents, and when time resumes, they take a huge chunk of damage.
Jeez.
And so, it's like, it's this weird glitch where, like, if you do one of his attacks while he's on the ground, it will, instead of doing the animation, he'll stay on the ground and time will stop, and then you can do whatever, and it's so weird, but has led to all these memes of Blanka being Dio, and it's the best.
Well, you know what people are like with memes, mate.
So, yeah, all these missions are HP-based. They got the super bar, because of course, and then the jump power is down, because in Street Fighter, they don't jump around that much.
Fair dues.